Hey y'all, Todd Wilson with mylocalmarketingcoach.com. I'm going to shoot a quick little video to show you a really cool photo editing site and how easy it is to take a photo and add some quotes or words to it, that maybe the phrase that pays, whatever it is, maybe even an upcoming event about your business, or an idea that you have, or something you're promoting. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to take a photo, edit it down to the size that it needs to be popped up on Facebook and other social media sites. We usually go to Facebook. That's what this is going to be about, just because I'm going to show you how to take it and then put it up onto a Facebook fan page. But this site, Pixlr, is online, so you don't have to download anything on your computer. I have used Photoscape in the past, which is just a Windows-based software. So if you have a Mac, you're kind of out of luck. But this is Pixlr, and actually I like this even better, not only because it's online, but some of the fonts that you get are really cool. You got some grungy stuff and some ways you can manipulate the photo, and you can dive into that, and I'll show you some of the buttons. We're not going to get too deep into that on this because I wanted to make this kind of short and sweet, just to show you how easy it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, every one of these is available to you, but I use the efficient because it's just simple. The other one pop back there real quick just to run through. This advanced gives you the ability to really do some more things, maybe some layers with your photos. Haven't really gotten into it too far, but it has some of that GIMP kind of functionality to it. The Express is what I use, and I'm going to show you today. And I haven't really spent a whole lot of time with Playful, but that's going to be a lower level editor than this Express. So we're going to pop into Express, and all you do is hit the Browse button, and it's going to take you into your on your hard drive. When you come down to work with a picture for my kickboxing school, which is totalboxing.net. You can go there and check out what that's all about and how that site's working. So first thing I have to do is I have to bring it down to a size that I need for my Facebook. Kind of close to it anyway. So see, it's a really big picture, 3,400 pixels wide. Just going to click on this button, and I am going to take it down. Now, I'm not going to take it down all the way because it's, the picture is wider than it is taller. So I want to take it down to a size, because what I want to end up with in Facebook is 403 by 403. So I'm going to square this picture off, at least pretty close to it, so that it's going to fit into that spot there that lets when you load a picture up on Facebook, that it fits in there. Now, it looks real small. You just go up here to this little bar and make it a little bigger. Okay? So after I do that, and now I have my resized picture, and I'm ready to crop it because I need to bring it into that 403. So there's my 401. Doesn't have to be exact. Now let's just make it a little bit bigger, just so we make sure that we don't have it too small. And then I'm shrinking in the width, and see where I end up here in that 400 and change. So something about like that. That's almost a square. And now I can pull it and move it where I need it to be. And I am going to try to create some space that I can put my words that I'm going to drop in here. I'm going to grab something like that, and then I have an area off to the left here. I would have preferred to have a little area off to the right, but I think I'm going to get more space just because I'm bumping into the side there. So I'm going to roll it to the left, which is fine. And that's going to be my grab. I'm just going to hit apply. And now here's my picture I'm working with. Now I'm going to go to text, and here is all of those different fonts. Now you're going to see when I get into the fonts how it actually gives you more than what you see here. So here is the one that it's showing, and if you click on this, now you have a whole bunch more. Now one of the things that it doesn't do smoothly is I can't really kind of move my mouse and make it scroll up and down. You have to use these arrows to get you into the area that's not the choices that aren't clearly shown in the front end here. So use the arrows to kind of move up and down and realize that you have more fonts even than you're just looking at here on the first list. So through some trial and error, I have realized that it's better to grab, at least I like these grungy ones, like I said, there's quite a few different options. You can get into more of the traditional fonts. Some handwritten ones are kind of cool. Just dance around those a little bit. You can kind of see. But I like the grungy. I've used these for different situations, and different situations call for some different stuff. But I'm going to do the grunge today. So on the grunge, just a little info there, a little tip, is I've realized that some of these like to scratch my back, and let's see if I can find a couple other ones. Like Destroy looks pretty cool, and Bear Paw looks pretty cool, but sometimes, and this Gesso, but sometimes the ones that have kind of some broken up letters don't appear as clearly as you'd like them to on your picture. So I've gotten into choosing ones that have a more consistent look. Now this 0 and 0 is pretty neat because it's got kind of some debris hanging out around the letters. So we're going to choose that just to throw that in there. Now the next thing I do is, let's see if I can find it here quick. All I do is I do a search for quotes. Now I did a search for Muay Thai quotes. Muay Thai is kickboxing. That's what the school is all about. But depending on what my post is or what my concept is, I'll just do a search for concept name quotes. And you're going to get a list. Google's going to pop you back a list. You just go out there and find some quotes. So I found this one a little earlier. I'm going to do this because I think it speaks, or the picture speaks of this. Now all I'm doing is just copying, and now I'm going to go back over to the picture, and here's where you drop in your words. Okay, now you can see how it makes it all in one string. So I'm using my arrow key to roll back, and I'm just going to break it up a little bit here and see how it works. So it all fits on my picture. Okay, so that, I think I can shrink that down and make that work. That might be a little, let's see if I can make it a little bigger now. So you just mess with it, and I'm going to spin it. You use this one here, and you can make it kind of hang out like that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to make it all fit just to the left of Total Boxing, because I want that to be able to be seen. So I'm just going to drop down the determination, and it looks like if I go just past is on meaningless, and let's see, it looks like right after the, and let's see if I can make that work a little better. There you go. I don't know, I kind of like it up there in the corner. There, see, it fits in there kind of nicely. And I might even take prepare and move that down, just so I drop it down out of that corner a little bit, snug it up. Okay, so after I've done that, now I have the opportunity to go over here to the color, and I can actually change the color if I want to. Let's mess around with a couple different options just to see if something pops out that seems like it would be a good grungy, something like that. So it's not really black. It's got a little purple in it. Kind of blends with some of the other colors on the thing. Maybe I'll go into something that makes it stand out a little more. I don't know. So all I'm doing now is I'm just checking some stuff out, and it's real easy to do that. As you can see, I like that as it pops out of the thing, but another color, maybe something like that. Maybe I'll try to get some orange there that goes with that matte. Something in between. I might just roll with that just for the sake of moving on here. So that pops out of the picture enough to catch the eye, and I hit apply. Okay, and so there is my picture. I've added this to it real quickly, and I'm going to hit save. It's just that simple. I'm going to hit it with another name. We'll call it push-up determination. And save, and here you go. You're going to pop it back where you want it to go. I'm going to put it back into my Total Boxing folder. Hit save, so I know where it's at. And now I'm heading over to Total Boxing's fan page. Here I am. And you probably all know how to do this. You're just going to hit photo, attach a photo. Here I am browsing. Browsing pops me right into where I need to go, and drag that over to the screen. Here we are. And now I am looking for push-up right there. Determination, open, and now I'm going to say something about it. Have you got your push-ups? Let's make it a challenge. 100 push-ups in today. And post it. We'll see how we did. There you are. Look at that. Slick. So it all fits in there, that 403 by 403, and you notice that I did it a little bit bigger. It doesn't, after you get in here, if it's a little too big, then you're going to be able to move it around, okay? But by being in those parameters, around 410 by 410, whatever. You want to make it a little bit bigger, because if you go into maybe you mess up and you do like a 401 and it's shrunk in a little bit, maybe you don't want that. So that's as simple as it gets. Now I have my picture. I've redone my picture with my own little words there. Got a little jazzy quote that's rolling with the picture, and popped it up on my fan page. And now I'm done with some work for that fan page today. I've got something cool out there to my fans. If you like kickboxing, like to join the fan page, you can certainly do that there. TotalBoxing.net, Facebook.com/TotalBoxing is how you find this page. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.